Hello and welcome everyone to the class. Today's class is, as you can see, a class practicing our speaking and listening skills. Okay, so if you've joined one of these conversation practice classes, then you know that if you'll look at those speaking topics that are in the description, and I'll post them again in the chat, we'll just pick a couple of those depending on how many students we have with us. And you'll choose one of the topics, talk about it for a few minutes, and as you're talking, we will be listening and trying to figure out what your mistakes were while you were speaking. Okay, so don't be nervous. We're going to be listening very carefully to you, but hopefully the reason for correcting your mistakes is to make sure you don't make them again, okay? So it's a very personal class. We're listening carefully to your speech, your conversation, and trying to correct those mistakes that you make most. Okay, so again, if you look down below, the description will show you which speaking topics we're going to be looking at, but it really doesn't matter what you talk about. You can talk about anything you want, but we're going to be listening and correcting those mistakes. Okay, so if you've made reservations, now is the time to join, and in just a moment, everyone will be able to join, okay? Again, we're really focusing on our speaking, but also our listening skills, because I'm going to be listening, but all of your classmates as well will be listening and trying to correct those mistakes. Okay, it could be mistakes in pronunciation, mistakes in grammar, any one of these kind of topics, but it's a good way to figure out what your personal mistakes are, and then we will try and correct them together. Okay, welcome Alpha, nice to see you. Okay, hopefully sometime you get a mic so we can hear you participate. Would love to have you join the class and talk about it. Okay, anybody else waiting for those students to come in? We can't have this speaking class without you, so I'm waiting for you guys. Okay, and again, right now is the perfect time for you to be looking through those speaking topics, trying to pick which ones you would prefer to talk about, and those are the ones that we will go through and correct. Okay. Let me just share the page really quickly so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, we've got this page, speaking topics, and there's several speaking topics that you can choose. Again, you don't have to pick one of these. It could be any of the topics that you like, any topics that you've heard recently, but whatever you would like to talk about, we will choose that topic and then correct any problems that you might have in your speech, okay? So I'm hoping nobody, I'm getting a little bit nervous now. I'm hoping nobody's having any trouble hearing me or seeing the class, joining the class. I hope not, because there were some reservations, so please let me know if you're not able to enter the class, okay? I don't want to be here all by myself. But please do let me know if you're having trouble joining the class. There might be some technical problems today.